Before we get started, I want to thank Karen, one of my subscribers, for this beautiful necklace. This is handmade. Let me take it off for a second and show you up close. She handmade this for me. Isn't that pretty? And she took into consideration that I love green and wear green all the time, so this will go with much of my wardrobe. And she also made me this matching bracelet here. Isn't that fabulous? And so very thoughtful. And along with that, she sent this mask, which is adorable. Now I look like YotaStyle. So Karen, thank you so much for such a thoughtful gift. I do really appreciate it. These are beautiful. I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of them. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. I guess while we're talking about jewelry, I should point out my small Huggies from Jill Mauer. I'll link those below, and I'm wearing two of her rings, which actually goes with today's theme of multiples, because I actually have three rings on. The one with the stone is not from her. That's one I already had in my collection. And then I have these two bands here, one on each side of the other ring. So that's a multiple in my collection, though I won't be talking about jewelry and shoes and clothes and those kinds of multiples. We'll talk about something else. Okay, a couple things. I got a comment recently. Let me read it to you. This is what sparked this video. Someone said, and this was on the unboxing of my Edie bag in anthracite from Rebecca Minkoff, which I mentioned in the video was the fourth Edie that I purchased and kept. There was a fifth one that I purchased and returned. And this person commented, "Did I miss something? Why are you buying the same bag in multiple colors?" And I read that and I was perplexed, because did I miss something? Doesn't everyone do that? Don't we all have multiples in our closet? When we find something we like, don't we buy it in multiple colors? Shirts, shoes, handbags. This isn't abnormal to me, but it seemed abnormal to this person. And it reminded me that I have a bunch of video ideas, and I have a bunch of tags that I was tagged in a year ago that I've never gotten around to doing, and this is one of them. It just so happened that I was tagged in a bunch of videos in November last year, and by the time I get to November, I'm pretty busy, and then we get into December and I'm doing Vlogmas, so I'm not doing regular videos, and then we get into January and I'm doing all my collections videos, so I'm still not doing regular videos, and then, you know, all the other things came up in 2020. So I never got around to doing this one, so we're doing it today. It is a tag called I See Double, Multiples in My Closet. It also says styles you love that one is never enough. This was started by Jess of She's the Posh, and I was tagged by Chic Professor, so I will link both of their videos below. And the premise of this is bags you love so much you've purchased multiples, or you've sold and repurchased. I'm not going to talk about selling and repurchasing because I actually haven't done that. Talk to YotaStyle about that one. But I will talk to you about the bags and a couple of SLGs that I have multiples of because I love the bags so much. And I don't think it's unusual at all to buy the same bag in multiple colors or in different sizes in the case of a couple of things that I have. So let's start with the Edies. My Edie obsession. Again, Rebecca Minkoff. This started a few months ago, and it started with this bag. It actually started with the YSL Lulu that I saw at the YSL outlets when I was in San Marcos, Texas. I like the Lulu. I think it's really cute, but I don't want to spend luxury money on that particular bag because I don't think it's like a long-term classic for me. But then I saw this Edie from Rebecca Minkoff, which comes in two sizes. This is the larger one. And I saw this burgundy, which I've been really into, and this shiny kind of leather with the wrinkles. And I fell in love with that and had to have it, so I bought it. And then, let's see, the next one I purchased was the Denim Edie because I'd been looking for a denim bag for a long time. And I thought, well, I love that bag, and this is really pretty, and it kind of looks like a Chanel bag that I have not still been able to find a picture for. It's a Chanel flap that has these small quilted diamonds. I've Google searched, I cannot find the image of the exact bag. I saw it once in someone's social media post, have not been able to find it again. So that was Edie number 2 that I kept. here is Edie number 3. This one is an acorn, which is like a burnt orange color, and it has silver and gold toned hardware. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the last one I just showed you is the anthracite in this metallic snake skin kind of print. Absolutely beautiful. So those are my 4 Edies that inspired me finally getting around to do this video. Now I think I'm gonna start with, since I started with Rebecca Minkoff, I'm gonna go with the contemporary designers first. I'll show you those, and I have a few bags. I think I'll do the SLGs first, even though that's a mix of designers. And then I'll move to the contemporary bags, and then I'll move to the luxury bags behind me. All right, I went through my closet. I probably did not even pull everything that I have a multiple of, but I pulled a lot of them. One thing I have many multiples of are these little kirigami type pouches from Dress Up Your Purse. I have these 3 sizes. They have little keychains. I will link these below, and I have a discount code for them. Oh, I also have a discount code for my Jill Maurer jewelry. Jill Maurer jewelry that you can purchase. Discount code for that. Makes a great Christmas gift, guys. So does the Dress Up Your Purse stuff. And I'll put links for the Rebecca Minkoff because I seem to be pretty good at finding deals on those, so check that out. Be sure you're subscribed so you can get my community posts pop up on your homepage of YouTube, because that's where I post a lot of sales stuff. So I also have the kirigami type pouch in the medium size. I have those 3 small ones. I have this one medium, and then I have these 2 sets of the black ones. This one is vachetta and this one is a pebbled leather, and each of these inside has a black medium and a black small. So I have a ton of those. And to be fair, I did not buy all of these. Many of these pieces were sent to me by Melody, who owns Dress Up Your Purse, in order for me to review them on this channel, because I love her stuff and you guys love her stuff. And I have a video coming up on a bunch of different straps from her, and I will also have a few pieces from her in my Vlogmas advent calendar, so stay tuned for that. Getting back to multiples, I have these 2 pieces from Louis Vuitton. These are the sunglass case. These are the MM size. There's also a PM that's smaller. There's not a GM. The monogram is, well, they're both difficult to find, but the monogram is easier to find. The Damier Azur is nearly impossible to find. I can't believe I found one a few years ago. If you see these on the Preloved market, and if I can find any, I'll link them below. The thing you want to be careful about is they are notorious for the glazing right around the edging here peeling. Fortunately, I have not had that problem with mine. I do use this one fairly often. It's rare that I use Azur because it's rare that I carry any Azur. I've been fortunate with those. Wonderful pieces. On the Preloved market, they're way overpriced, but if you wear glasses or sunglasses and carry those around and you're into designer stuff, it might be worth it. They're really nice. I love having them. And I really want the PM size to put my reading glasses in. If you guys see any that's in great shape, is reasonably priced, like I'd say $300 or less, please let me know. Next up, let's see, the Louis Vuitton clay. I have 4 of these. I have all 3 of the canvas prints, the Azur, the monogram, and then I have the Damier Ben on a bag behind me. You'll see it in a minute. And then I also have the Vuitton Denim from Marc Jacobs. Love those. Very useful pieces. Fantastic starter piece for Louis Vuitton. I have so many multiples, 3 Pochette Accessoires. Let's see. This one is a limited edition. This is Steven Sprouse Graffiti with the green. This one is the old model pouch that does not have a pocket inside, and it has a shorter strap. These 2 are the newer model Pochette Accessoire with a longer strap that fits over your shoulder, and they have, I don't know if you can see it with all my junk in here, but it has a pocket right there, and it's lined a little more, the lining is a little more finished than on the original where you can see the seams. Okay, I think that's all the SLGs that I have multiples of. All right, let's move to Coach for a minute here. I have the Coach Alexa. This is like, I would call this the regular sized one. This is a smooth black leather. And then I recently picked up this Alexa, which I still have not completely unwrapped, and it is a smaller size and a different color, the burgundy. Yeah, I talked about this in the unboxing that I was disappointed with the color. It's darker than I want it to be. It shows up lighter on the video, but yeah, it's dark, and I'm also not crazy about the texture of the leather. However, I threw the receipt away, can't return it, so I'm stuck with it. The 2 Alexa bags, 2 different sizes. Also from Coach, I have the Cassie. I got the black one first, and then I got the beige one, which I was waiting forever for them to come out with. I'm surprised they didn't release this as one of their first bags. It seems like a really obvious color choice, but love these two. Love that they have different colored hardware as well. And speaking of multiples, I have the same bag charm on each of them. Those bag charms are from the outlet. If there are any Cassies that I can find for you, or the bag charms, I will link those below as well. The small Alexa, I don't know if it's still on the Coach Outlet website, but it was on sale. I think I paid 80 something and it went down to 50 something. Not sure if they still have it, but if they do, I will link it. Okay, I think that's all the contemporary pieces and SLGs. So let's move on to luxury bags. I have 3 Neverfulls. Who doesn't? People who love the Neverfull often have multiple Neverfulls. So I have this one in the Damier Ebene with the red interior. This one I purchased brand new from the boutique. That was my first new boutique purchase from Louis Vuitton. And then I have the Azure, which I purchased Preloved, with the classic tan interior. Ebene is the new model. This is the old model. I prefer the old model. Love this bag. And earlier this year, I was able to score this Epi Neverfull in Noir Black from The RealReal. I got a fantastic deal on it. It came with the pouch. It's in amazing condition. I love it. I've carried it a couple of times this year. I'd wanted an Epi Neverfull, well, the black one, for I don't know how many years now. Finally got it thanks to The RealReal. Next up, another classic that just about any Louis Vuitton lover who collects Louis Vuitton bags has is the Speedy. This is the Speedy 35. This is a vintage piece that I ordered from eBay from Japan, and I love my turquoise luggage tag on it there. And I have 3, just like I have 3 Neverfulls, I have 3 Speedies, and I've thought about doing like a Speedy collection because there's so many limited edition Speedies. I think that would be a fun thing to do. Super expensive too, so not sure that's gonna happen. My favorite Speedy in my collection is my first one in Damier Ebene. Here's the little clay in Damier Ebene, and this is the Speedy 30. So I have the clay, the little charm, facette charm, and then I have a strap that YotaStyle sent me from her Trevi PM. That was before I bought my Trevi PM. And then I also have my stamped Ebene luggage tag on the end there. Love this bag. The 30 for me is the perfect size. And last but not least, the Speedy 25 in Damier Azure. And I have a stamped luggage tag on this one as well. Love this one too. And last but not least, one of my favorite bags in my collection, the Chanel Shop in Moscow tote. This one in spectacular bronze, or as someone else called one of my other bronze bags, shiny turd color, which is fabulous. I love this bag. It's a perfect tote. It's smaller than the Neverfulls. I do wish it was bigger like those are, but I mean, come on, it's gorgeous. And I bought this one for my birthday a year or 2 ago, and I didn't have a luxury black tote at the time. And at some point, maybe a year or so after I bought that one, I found this one in black. And it's such a great bag, and it's a Chanel bag that you can find for under $1,000, which is pretty incredible. I got both of these for maybe $700 or $800. Something like that. It's not a bag that comes up all that often, and it does come in 2 or 3 different sizes, I forget. Comes in other colors too. There's like a white cream, there's a burgundy, I forget what else. Is there a blue? But a lovely bag, and if you like the look of it, it'd be worth your time to search for one, wait, be patient and find one, and get one at a good price, because they're great, and oh, the leather is so soft. I just remembered another set of multiples I have. Let me go grab those real quick. I'm back. While I grabbed the other set that I'm about to show you, I found another set of multiples. These aren't a designer name, but they are these gorgeous leather totes, just very simple. Let me just pull one and show you. It's just a little rectangular north-south tote. Has a little tie on it. It's raw leather on the inside and has a little pocket there. I got the 3 of these in Italy at the big leather market in Florence, and they were only about $20 each. So I bought several of them. I wish I had bought more. If I could go back in time, I would buy more. But the others that I went to grab are my Longchamp Les Playage totes. I have 4 of them. Let me show you real quick. The first one, I won't open these first 2 because you can see the tote on the last 2. The first one is the classic black with the brown. I bought that one new at Nordstrom, and I can find those in the Chanel Shop in Moscow totes if I can find any, and anything else. that I can find, I will link below for you. Make your Christmas shopping a little bit easier. This gray one I found on the RealReal, and then I have these two special limited edition totes. I got the gold one, or bronze, whatever you want to call it, on the RealReal. One of my subscribers alerted me to it, and I snatched it up. It's gorgeous. It has black leather trim. Is it black? Now I can't tell in this light if it's black or if it's a dark brown, but it's beautiful and perfect for me with all my metallic bags that I have. I'm gonna do a metallic bag collection for you at some point. And then I got this one brand new off the Longchamp website. It's black with these stars on it, and it has black trim, and it's beautiful. The Longchamp, they're like even more perfect as totes than the Neverfulls are, I gotta say. Worth the price if you are like me and you think, nylon bag for $150, $200, no thank you. Worth it though. I highly recommend the Longchamp bags. They're comfortable, they're very lightweight, they're packable. You can get them in a variety of colors and patterns. They're well made, they're a classic, nice looking bag. They're like a luxury brand that's affordable. You can buy them new, you can buy them pre-loved. They're weatherproof, that's one of the big wonderful things about them. They're very spacious, they come in different sizes. Lots of pros to the Longchamp Le Playage line. I probably have other multiples that I have neglected to mention. I know I will say I did not include some of the look-alike bags that I have, like the look-alike Birkin Kelly Garden Party dumpling bags. I didn't include those. I just included the like brand name stuff. But I do have multiples of all those as well. Thank you so much to Chic Professor for tagging me a year ago. And thank you to Jess from She's the Posh for coming up with this tag. And thank you to the subscriber who left the comment about what's up with the multiples, because that inspired me finally getting around to doing this video. Also, thank you to Karen for my beautiful new jewelry. I do really appreciate it. Whew, I'm filming this before work, the day before it's going up, and it is time for me to go. And I still have to take the dogs down before I leave and make my lunch. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. What multiples do you have in your closet? Let me know below. Also, don't forget to check out all the many links that I have below for your shopping convenience. I'll also put links to the advent calendars that I'm doing for Vlogmas because several people have asked about those. Some people have been interested in purchasing them so they can do them along with me. Nice idea, I like it. And I'll link any discount codes, coupon codes, whatever else I have below. Make sure you use Rakuten. You know, okay, I could get into a whole thing with Rakuten, but I say this truly to help you out because I love discounts and I know you do too. Especially if you have never signed up with Rakuten before, now is the time to do it, because if you sign up and make a purchase of, I don't know if it's $30 or $40 or more, you get $40 off instantly for a limited time, so do that. I'll put the link for that below. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope that you and your loved ones are doing well. COVID numbers are spiking again. It's really frustrating. I hope that you have good and safe holidays. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.